People Talk family, welcome back to the channel and thank you guys for stopping by. Today we have a professional interview with a civil rights attorney who's also running for the mayor of Oakland in this upcoming election. Check it out. Hey, what's your name?
Good morning, I'm Elisa Victory.
How you doing, Elisa?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. What do you do?
I am a civil rights attorney.
Awesome. How long have you been an attorney?
I've been a practicing attorney ever since I graduated law school back in 2016, so 5 years now, going on 6.
Okay, and what does the day-to-day of an attorney look like?
The best part of the thing is that every day looks kind of different. Some days it could just be me sitting at a desk by myself doing legal research or drafting. Some days it's actually talking to clients or organizations that I'm serving. Some days it's just being on calls and working in coalition with others. So there's kind of a whole range of different tasks that I do during a day to provide legal services and representation to people.
Okay. What is the most challenging part of your job?
I think the most challenging part of my job is that, civil rights is dealing with people whose rights have been violated, people who have been harmed, people who might have even been killed, people who have maybe lost their wages, lost their livelihood. So oftentimes the people that I'm trying to serve, that we're trying to help through the law, are dealing with real personal loss. They're not so concerned about what the legality is, but they know that they've been harmed. They know that there's injustice, and they want to feel like justice has been served and that they have been treated right. So I just deal with a lot of people who are dealing with trauma, who are dealing with pain, with loss, or with a lot of chaos in their life. And it's usually not a good time that brings someone to find an attorney and to hire one.
What is the most rewarding part of your job?
Kind of on the flip side, it is being able to work with people, to serve people. As a civil rights attorney, I work with many organizations across the Bay Area and the state of California. So being able to learn from them, to learn with them, to use kind of different tools that integrate law with things like policy, with direct advocacy, or with electoral politics even. Also in my labor attorney work, being able to serve entire labor unions as worker organizations, that knowing that if we get a win, it's not just for one worker, it's for all of them.
What advice would you give someone new to the field or looking to start a career?
I would say trust yourself, trust your purpose. Law school was a very isolating experience for me as a Black woman, as a poor Black woman. It's an elite profession. Only 3% of lawyers across the country are Black, and many women are also minorities in the law across the country as well. It's a male-dominated field. And so feeling isolated, but knowing that I was there to represent my community, to represent people that are harmed by the law but don't know the law or don't have access to legal education. And so being grounded in my purpose helped me push through law school when it seemed really hard, really daunting, when it felt like I didn't have support or didn't fit in. But trusting in why I wanted to get a law degree, what I wanted to actually do and to serve with this knowledge and education. So I would say stay grounded in your purpose and what motivates you, not how hard the path may be that you're on right now.
I love it. So now I understand that you're running for mayor of Oakland.
Yes.
In this upcoming election. What made you want to run?
I am a lifelong Oaklander. I am raised here. I am a happy product of this city. And my city is actually hurting right now. We have an explosion of homelessness of people who look like me, over 70% of them. We have our education and our schools that are in crisis with closures affecting Black and brown students. So many people love the city of Oakland, are brought to this community because of its rich culture, its history, its diversity, but all of that is at risk of being lost, of being pushed out and displaced from this community. I'm running so that I can stay rooted here and that I can keep others like me and like-minded here.
Awesome. As mayor of Oakland, what policies do you plan to implement that would make the city better?
I plan to institute people-centered, people-first policies. That includes housing first, before we provide any other interventions, definitely stopping criminalization of homelessness. I want to provide compassionate, human-centered care. I also want to ensure that we expand our public sector workforce, protect our workers. I want to ensure that we have healthy water, healthy air, healthy environments to live in, that we have green space for people to use bikes and scooters for non-car travel. I want our city to function for the people that live here. I want the long-standing demands and campaigns of so many different coalitions and advocates to finally be met, for promises to be delivered on. So my policies are about really doing the common sense things that our community has needed for decades.
Awesome. Now, I know that there are many candidates running. What qualities do you have that make you the best choice for the voter?
I am the best choice for the voter because I am the people's candidate, meaning that I represent, again, coalitions and campaigns of folks over decades in this community that have been failed by our elected leaders, by our policy, by our budgetary decisions. Those are decisions I will not continue to keep making. Again, I want to reorient our city to serve the people. That's why I'm a people's candidate. I'm the only candidate that's a current practicing attorney that understands the unique legal and policy landscape of our city and the current issues that we're in, including our 18-year-old negotiated settlement agreement for our police department. I am the youngest candidate in this race at the moment, and I am running to be the first Black woman that our city has ever elected as its mayor. I'm running because I have not just the drive and the will to represent and to serve people, but I have the demonstrated skills to actually write the laws, to actually implement the policy, to organize on the ground with the people that raised me to do everything that I'm doing right now.
Love it. Well, thank you for being a part of my interview, Alyssa, and good luck with the election. You have my vote.
Thank you so much. Check me out at victoryforoakland.com.
Thank you guys for watching the entire video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and found value in the video. And if you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so that you guys can see more videos like this. Until next time.